I've gone from making £500 a week to building in 60 days a 60 grand revenue business.
Jordan, you messaged on The Real World saying that you've watched every single one of my interviews. So I'm wondering, why is that?
To be perfectly honest with you, brother, so I joined The Real World. So I've been following Tate since the summer of last year. Obviously, like I previously mentioned, I don't do social media. Mainly I go on YouTube, watch podcasts here and there. And you know, your YouTube reels, I just kept on seeing Tate and I was like, who is this guy? Who is he? So then I started watching his long form content and I was like, wow, like he is saying things that are digging deep inside of me here. So then when I joined The Real World, I'd say I was a little bit lost because there was so many options, whether it's freelancing or copywriting or e-commerce. I was like, where do I go? Which direction do I take? So for me, I slowed down a bit because I lost confidence within myself because I didn't know what to do. Because I'm more of an outdoors guy. I like to meet people face to face. I'm not really online entrepreneurship. So it was then when I started seeing, I took a bit of a back burner. And when I started seeing everybody's wins from whether it be freelance or whether it be copywriting, and I was watching the interviews with you, I was like, wait a minute. There's guys here, 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20, 21, they're making 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 grand a month. And I was like, okay, let's keep watching. So I was watching more success stories. Like, okay, Jordan, it's time to slap yourself in the face. Nothing's going to land on your lap tomorrow. Crack on and work. So yeah, so February the 13th was my official start date, all in, all the eggs in one basket. So it's been a good run so far.
What do you do in The Real World? How did The Real World help you with that as well?
Absolutely. So, like I mentioned, I was dabbling in each individual campus, and I was like, okay, what is my strengths? So then I've written down on a piece of paper what I've got to appreciate, what's good for me, what's not working for me. And then I was watching some old content from Tate from like 2, 3, 4 years ago when he was mentioning TV advertising, television advertising in the UK. So then I thought, okay, I'm a salesman. I've been in sales since I was 18. Whether I'm good, whether I'm crap, that's other people to judge me. So then I just kind of copied his model in television advertising, got in touch with a friend who also has a digital advertising firm, put 2 and 2 together, and now there's screens, in the past 60 days, there's screens all over the UK, just doing digital advertising for local businesses, and it's just been a trajectory so high, it's unbelievable.
Interesting. And how did the freelancing campus help you scale that?
The freelancing campus for me was, it was more listening to Dylan's tactics, the way how he speaks to people and getting on top of your clients and reusing them clients. So for me, it wasn't even just the freelancing campus. It was getting stuff from Dylan, getting stuff from Andrew, getting stuff from Adam. It was okay, getting stuff from Arno. Arno's unbelievable. He is like a golden egg for me. Anything that he says, I just copy and use it. It's as simple as that.
Right. So what, you've gone for a lot of Arno's lessons as well?
Yeah, the financial wizardry is where I'm at, and there's some golden nuggets in there that people should honestly get a pen and paper and just write it down and implement it in your life.
How different is your average day now compared to before you joined?
Bro, it's gone from 0 to 100. Like, if I rewound the clock 90 days ago, I was delivering parcels, 12-hour shifts, only getting £100 per day. It was brutal. But that's obviously that was me being a weak human being, not doing the right things and positioning myself on the chessboard in the right place. So now I've gone from making £500 a week to building in 60 days a 60 grand revenue business.
60 days, 60 grand. Interesting. Is that revenue? Are you comfortable revealing profit, or would you prefer not to?
So February revenue was 23,000. Profit was around about 8.5. And then this month was, I'd say, a record month, even though it's only month 2, but 34k in revenue, 12k profit. So
very interesting. Why do you see that scaling for you then, considering this progress?
Easy, I'm going to do 100k this year. Easy, but that's profit for myself. And that's going from a 20 grand, 25 grand salary to building a brand that's going to be a $500,000 brand by the end of the year. Easy.
Welcome to the real world.